problem 4, I say I will come back to you again for the second section because I myself cannot understand what I was doing. So now I change the solution also, I make it more clear so that we should read it also it will be clear. So now we look back at problem 4 first, just for second part. Okay, so here again, so this question you are given the volumetric analysis of the mixture. So these are all in mole fraction. Let's go back. Maybe we get it. So we look back at question 2. Okay. So you are given everything in terms of mole fraction. So y and 2 is. I think I'm going to up there. Let's do it now. Okay. You have this mole analysis. You are asked to find Cp of the mixture. Correct? That was what the question is asking. So now the problem here is this. You can only find each of the individual Cp from the table. Right? So this is the only thing that you can find from the table. So what do we do with this? Now, the thing is, at first it looks perfect, right? You have all the mole fraction. You need to find Cp bar. So the basic idea to solve this is basically just this. You want the summation, you want, and then you use individual mole fraction. You multiply by their individual Cp bar. By right, just like this, you should be able to get this. Just like the previous, just like all the other properties. So problem here is, we don't have this value. If we just look at the table, we only have this value. So what do we do here? Now, so one thing is, what you can do is you can slowly find one by one based on the Cp, what is their respective Cp bar for each of the gases. So you can do one by one, or we can maybe shortcut here a little bit. What do I mean by that? So we know that the relationship between the mole version of those properties and their mass version is always just through the molar mass. So meaning this. So Cp is actually just Cp bar over mole. Makes sense, right? So you use the mole version to divide by the molar mass to get the mass version. Okay, so what you can do is this. So you sub this in this case. So Cp multiplied by their individual molar mass. Okay, so you sub this in. And then we do one thing that how should I say this? Okay, so then wait, I wrote something between here and there. Okay, so here we know that now based on the lecture notes, if you look at the lecture notes, you will see that the mass fraction is actually equals to the mole fraction multiply by this. So this one I won't spend much time here. This one we write this in the next notes. Somewhere in there. This one is just to make it faster. So based on here, you can see that actually you can change this thing into something like this. So you can just use the mass fraction. Multiply by each of the CP. Then once you do the whole thing, you multiply by the molar mass of the mixture, which you get from part A. But again, this one is a little bit more complicated version. So this one I just want to save that. So for you, if you want, you can actually just find each of the CP bar one by one. Then you multiply by the mole fraction also. Or you totally have no idea.